really there's just a race to what is going to be like the main Amazon tool that everyone uses, and then what are like the other two that are kind of offered to the side.
We interrupt this program to bring you this important message. Welcome to Marketing Interruption, a daily podcast powered by BlueTuskr that interrupts your day with marketing news, tips and strategies from an entrepreneur who lives and breathes marketing. Now, let the interruption begin with your host, Andrew Maff.
Welcome to episode number 48, Marketing Interruption. I'm your host, Andrew Maftone. Today, I'm going to talk to you about a lot of different Amazon product research tools. So we cater obviously a little bit more to the marketing side. Product research isn't necessarily our forte just because that tends to be how can you source it, how can you fulfill it, what are the overall FBA fees going to be, and it turns into operations, which I don't care for. But so there's a bunch of different product research tools that I've used over the years just from sellers who've had access to them, or some that we have on our own, and a lot of them do almost the exact same thing. They have product research, and then they also have now all gotten into keyword research, PPC tools. A couple of them have the automated review emails. They have price tracking. They have buy box tracking. They have all these alerts that you can set up. There's profitability reports. Like, there's a ton of different stuff that they all have. So really, there's just a race to what is going to be like the main Amazon tool that everyone uses, and then what are like the other two that are kind of offered to the side. But right now, I've narrowed it down to 6 that I typically look at. And yesterday I mentioned a lot of different Chrome extensions, and a lot of these have Chrome extensions as well. One of the first ones being Helium 10. Helium 10 is my personal preference. I find it to be the easiest to use. They also have a lot of extra stuff to them, whereas opposed to some of the others may do things very well, but they don't offer as much as Helium 10 does. And at this point, Amazon is slowly becoming kind of like this area where there's going to be a platform where everyone just kind of does everything. And it's kind of like HubSpot would be for Shopify, right? Where you do email marketing through there, you do social media through there, you do your paid advertising and all of your automation, your sales, and everything is basically done in there. And it's starting to get to a point where there's software out there that's trying to do the same thing. And I feel like that's kind of what Helium 10 is, because they have product research, keyword research, and PPC tools, and different competitor stuff that you can do. Like, there's a ton of crap in there that is great. The next one's SellerApp. They're also keyword research, PPC tools. They have a couple sellers that use this. I have been in it, but I've never used it myself, so I don't have a true judgment on it. AMZScout. They have a lot of keyword research stuff as well, but on a product research side, I've heard that it's good. I don't know. I know one seller that uses it, and that's their preference. It kind of depends on how you're doing your product research, what it is you're looking for, the data that you're looking for, and each of these might treat the process a little bit different. So it's kind of what you're used to or what process you want to put into place. SellerApp is a big one. They put out a ton of great content if you're looking to continue to learn and kind of get to know more stuff about the Amazon industry. They also have probably the best social media out of everyone. So if the social media rep for SellerApp's listening, props. But they're great. They've been around for years. They might be the oldest one that I can remember. AMZScout is another one, ton of keyword research stuff behind there. I don't know anyone that uses them, but I've heard them and I've seen them in a lot, and I've seen them at conferences and things like that. And then yesterday, one of my odd favorite ones is Unicorn Smasher. So Unicorn Smasher, primarily a Chrome extension from as far as I can tell. I like it. All the numbers seem to be relatively accurate, but I would suggest my personal tech stack is Unicorn Smasher, Helium 10, and SellerApp, all for kind of different reasons, more or less, and then also just so I can compare across the three of them. But that is our list for product research tools. So, usual, I will see you all tomorrow. Rate, review, and subscribe, and see you again.
Thank you for joining us for today's Marketing Interruption. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show. And don't forget to email marketinginterruption@BlueTuskr.com with any marketing questions you'd like to have answered on the show. And head over to marketinginterruption.bluetuskr.com to catch up on past episodes. Until next time. We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.